Good morning, friends. Welcome to today's live session. As we expected, Nifty has turned back from one of our resistances and Bank Nifty as well. I'm looking at 25,900 CE. I have bought at 112.3. It's almost at the same price now. It's 121 now. Could be a very volatile session and we could have an inside bar today. Technically not, because it's already cut the low of yesterday. But I expect the action to be within 25,913 and 25,785. So let's be aware of that. Stock that I'm looking at today, apart from the delivery stocks, are for intraday trading is Cholamandalam Invest and Finance Corporation. So on breaking and trading below 1602, I expect a fall to 1582 levels. So Aeroflex that I had suggested is now up 7%. The Nifty seems to be getting support at yesterday's close. Bank Nifty is too huge a candle for us to trade anytime soon. Bank Nifty folks will need to wait for long. Current position is Nifty 25,900 put option, entry done at 112 points something. Your second trade possibility is Cholafin opens close below 1602. Nifty targets just a moment 150, 183, 207. The Bank Nifty, unless you short it here, the Hangman or Greystone Doji, very difficult to make money here. Yeah, we can expect it to break today's low and go to 52,843, but I will keep the stop loss. It's not recommended. Let's stick to what we have and we will get some stuff from the 945 scan. So right away 1602, simple. It's just a trend line and we can see that the upside is capped. So either if it crosses 1624, then it can of course go up, but I expect it to break down. Let's see. The target pretty simple. From the point it breaks around 1581. Now 1584 is what I stored. So upside again is a very good ascending triangle. So you cannot rule out but then let it close above that. Only then we'll consider it. So as long as Nifty stays below 25,862, which is going to be bearish because this is a resistance area, and we need Nifty to come down to 25,758. From where we can see a reversal, if a reversal comes. And I also have Bharat Force from yesterday in our that's injection. Cannot trade this anymore, so I delete it. So let's see, 15-minute chart for Nifty ready. So Bank Nifty is making an inside bar. So 945 candle will confirm it, and I think it is going to still show some upside, and once it breaks then we can think of Bank Nifty. So a lot of them is also moving up. Once it closes above 1624 we can see, otherwise it's a resistance. I mentioned it will be very difficult today to make money in the index as expected to be sideways, so just looking for that one move. If not, I will take the predefined loss, which is at 92, just 20 rupees options. That's it. My bigger hope is on Cholafin. I'm shorting Cholafin here, anticipatory short, stop above 1623, put in a bid for 1611. That's it. So Nifty inside bar has been broken on the upside, and about Bank Nifty looks like it will break on the downside. So very nice. Anyways, I will pick to 92 as my stop loss, but it's yet hard luck. I've entered Cholafin 1609.8. In fact, I would like to keep my stop loss at 1615, so that it is pretty close. The Nifty is back to our buying price again. Cholafin is falling, so everything is going expectation. Bank Nifty going to break the inside bar low, so I'm not taking this trade, but those who are interested can do 51, 53, 100 with stop above inside bar high. It'll be difficult for making money today, so with that, the Bank Nifty has broken the inside bar low, crucial support of 53,000. Beautiful fall in Bank Nifty. Be quick to take a profit. Cholafin is also falling very nicely. Nifty seems to be hesitant. It's increasing my stop loss to 97 from 92. Went till near 130 but did not achieve our target. So since a new high was made, I want to just push it along, as I believe it will be a very difficult market today. So I want to protect my capital as much as possible. We should get our first target comfortably, I think. Markets is in range. Let's use the opportunity to understand why I picked Cholafin. So for this, we have to go back to the daily chart. Now, let's study the candles over here. First of all, notice how Cholafin has gone up. It's like a straight line almost, right? And such kind of race is, that too on a large cap stock, is not really sustainable. So when the markets are at resistance, overall markets are resistance, we need to spot such stock. So if you see, this is a kind of a resistance which is formed at 1643 to 1650. 60 area. And if you see nice, so if I consider this board for, so it's also making your favorite M pattern, right? So now this is currently in the retracement form of this pattern. So either it can go sideways for very long, few more days, or it can break down from this region. So breakdown confirmation happens when it breaks 1599 and 1590. So I am taking a well measured risk by shorting this, and when I went to 15-minute chart, what I saw was that there was a beautiful ascending triangle being formed. However, there is also a tweezer top in place, so the most probably it is going to break the downside of the triangle. That's my assumption. So that's why I went short at 1609, stop of 1614, 1615, sorry, which is nothing but this high, and expecting a target of 1584, which is the triangle measurement target. Very simple. So I hope this trade is clear, and doesn't matter if you are trading or not, but this is just for the reason why I took this trade. Now let's go back to Nifty, and as expected, Nifty is wasting time. I gave a great explanation, Kunal, but I was on mute. Okay, let me explain once more, and this time it is increasing the put value, so that's good. So Nifty, let's look at the opening candle, right? So all these levels you already knew before market. So what does Nifty do? My expectation was that it will open around 920 and then it would give a nice shorting opportunity. But instead what it does is it opens near yesterday's low, right? And since the trend is down, I'm not going to, and it is not our support level, there is no way to trade this. So I waited, and then when Nifty made this rolling wave candle, right? Nifty has made this rolling wave candle. So the first 15-minute candle, if you see such big candles or uncertainty candles, most likely the market is going to be range bound. You can practice this. And second candle is again a hangman, third candle is again a hangman plus a bearish engulfing. So breaking this low, it should easily fall to somewhere around 800 and then potentially to 25,758. So once we see these candles, what we did was we shorted at break of this candle, right? Because we knew that 863 is a resistance, so we are counting on it to hold for the day. And once it breaks the day's low, sorry, this pivot low, which is 2521, we should see a smooth fall to 800 and 758, and that is the logic of this trade. So the overall trend is negative. First candle tells us that there's a good possibility of range bound, which is also our expectation, but it does excess in the first candle, so I expect the excess to be cleaned up. And Bank Nifty again is nearing its target. The Bank Nifty again 15-minute, if you see, there's a big candle and then gravestone doji. So my suggestion was those who want to take this big risk can short below this and look for target somewhere here around 929 or 15 to 842. That is our support level. So it's this trade is based on today's support and resistance levels, and why I have already explained in the daily video. So it kind of reverses and crosses this high from here now on. Then it's better to wind up for the day because it will create a smaller range than this and be extremely frustrating to trade. So one trade if we get 25%, so that's my aim for today. So we are going to cross the day's high. Very nice. So we can make this tweezer area 110 as our stop loss. That's so my entry was at 112.5, 0.4, something like that. So we are reaching our first target. 142 is made. So the 25% target is met. 112.4 is my entry. 25% from there is 140.1. Easily done. Risk reward of 1 is 1.5. You want 150 right on the screen. The target is there. 150, 183, 207. Now our trailing stop loss is 110. 154. It is going like a tracer bullet. So the first target is done. I have booked 50% of my quantity, and now I don't want to lose anything, so I will move my stop to the low of this, which is 120. Also 25,800 psychology level, day is low. So many things working out for covering most of your trade here. If you're a small trader, cover fully and exit and have fun. But this is one thing that we're looking for. And Chola has broken 1600, so that's great news as well. Do less number of trades, highly profitable trades. That's how you make big money. And Aeroflex is still continuing to dominate. So Aeroflex, my target are pretty big, so I'm not sharing any target as of now, but those who know technicals can see the pattern and derive their own targets. So this is my favorite pattern, obviously. Okay, so you can measure the target yourself, because when I say target, no, people tend to go for big quantities and all that. So you need to always position size correctly, and especially in a negative market like this. So that's one thing that we need to take care of in a moment. Friends, we have 5 minutes left. There are queries, clarifications needed. This is the good time. आदित्य तुम टिक सर के पीछे पड़े हो हाथ धो के So Dixon, I would be wary of shorting Aditya because I see when you want to short, you have to pick the weak ones, and you don't need to be a hero by. That's my philosophy. I'm not advising you anything. I don't want to be a hero by shorting the strongest stock in the market. The strongest stock in the market, I would like to. If somebody gives it to me at let's say 13,000, I'll be happily lapping it up. That doesn't mean that I want to capture 14,600 to 13,000 move, right? So this is a stock which is clearly making higher highs and higher lows. Trend is up, stay with the trend. There is fundamental tailwinds behind the sector. So it would be a very bad idea, in my opinion, to short this even for intraday because the tendency of the stock will be to move up always, right? So unless you see a pattern, so for example, if this low is broken 13,000 on a closing basis, and then you wait for a pullback, then you can short. So it pays to be a trend follower and not a trend setter. Trend setter will thrill us, but it will not make us money. Okay, so of course you're young and you can your trading system says short, go ahead and short it. So, yeah, so I would avoid buying anything right now because Nifty is not holding the support level, right? So you can get away with stocks like Aeroflex. It's a high promoter holding stock. Dixon is also high promoter holding, so it's okay, right? So it depends. So if you are mind, Aditya, do what you think is right. You know how to keep your stop loss, and that's my in short. That's it. That is definitely bullish, and sector is bullish. Fund tailwinds. I'm not daring like you. So, and you want to short. That's why you're asking. Okay, folks. So our put is doing really well, and that's a fantastic move that we have got. 154. Now it's making newer and newer highs. That would be a great place to leave today's stream at. Cover maximum when you get 25,758. That's our target for the day. Nifty has broken low of day. Fantastic. What about Bank Nifty? Bank Nifty has come to the support level. Has it? Not yet, but just a few points away. So it would be wise to start covering it. And Nifty is running towards our target. So probably we are going to see 180 pretty soon. It's at this resistance now, and we're looking for 180. So 180 would give us wait. So now we are close to 50% return on our initial buy. So that's a maximum that you should aim for in a pullback during an uptrend. Okay, don't forget that on the bigger side. Okay, 180 is there. 180 is coming. 180. So that is probably the target that we should book all out. So okay friends, I hope you had a fun day and made money, and thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. Do like it if you had any value add from the stream, and do share it and subscribe if you have not yet. Okay, I will see you on Thursday now. Have fun. Tomorrow is a holiday. Please.